Outdoors Bound on WFXR News. Brought to you by these sponsors.
We're headed outdoors bound this morning, and it's not hard to make the argument that every U.S. service member is a hero in their own right, sacrificing time, blood, sweat, and tears, protecting us and our freedoms.
But some continue to be heroes long after their time in uniform has come to an end. WFXR's George Noliff shares one of their stories.
Smith Mountain Lake fishing guide John Mathena is an Army vet. He spent 8 years in Army aviation. And though his enlistment ended years ago, his service continues today, whether it's working with kids, first responders,
we got hit back there,
active duty military or military vets. John Mathena is still serving the people of his community and serving his country in a way that makes life better for a lot of people.
take the fish. Let me have the rod.
Mathena runs Patriot fishing charters, and he routinely takes kids in need, vets, active military, and first responders out fishing for free.
You need the net?
Not yet. He's pulling drag. He ain't
But those trips are about more than just catching fish.
When I got out of the service, and I started seeing more and more vets that just didn't, they don't have anything to do, and they get in their mind that they're no good, and nobody to talk to, and sad. And well, let's go fishing. Let me take some guys out. You're probably thinking casting and pulling something.
I'm like topwater poppers.
Yeah.
Recently, I had the chance to go out with Mathena and 2 vets.
I think getting out with your brothers and being able to talk freely about stuff that is common knowledge to us, and not have to worry about where it's going, what it ends up at. Good feeling. A lot of your friends and family don't get it.
You can listen to each other's stories, and it's a brotherhood. If you've never served, you just don't understand it. It's a brotherhood. It doesn't matter if you were in the Army, Navy, doesn't matter. We're all brothers.
We've shared a lot of experiences, and our language is the same. We understand each other's troubles, but to be on the lake and then just to hang out like this after, serving like that and not being around it, it definitely refuels your tanks.
It covers with Vietnam era.
Yeah.
My first bird was a 67 model.
That time spent on the water is a way to let those who served all of us know that their efforts are appreciated, all courtesy of a former soldier, who lives the definition of service himself.
It's really rewarding to see them get out, and you get phone calls weeks later. Thanks so much, man. I really needed that. You don't know how much you opened my eyes up, and I appreciate it. And it's just therapy is all it is. It's therapy for them and for me.
Professional striper bass.
It's something else.
How y'all doing, folks? I want to share something with you. Last year I had the chance to go on another trip with John and several veterans, and one vet in particular, I'm not going to say his name, but he's an Army vet who had seen some stuff overseas and was dealing with it. After the story ran, his mom sent me an email. Now here's part of what she said about the effect that trip had on her son and his healing. Quote, "I do not think he has ever enjoyed anything this much. He has talked and talked about how much fun it was to be with other veterans and how he really enjoyed being on the boat." So, you see, that's the beauty of this. A few hours on the water can change lives, and John Mathena makes that happen.
Yeah, so George, how many vets has Captain Mathena actually taken out so far?
More than 100. That number's going to grow. John also works with kids in the community to get them involved in fishing. He has a real commitment to this community and making it work.
Incredible.
Just as simple as just a day out there on the water.
Day on the water.
George Noliff, thanks for joining us this morning.